Good morning, everyone. My name is Juan Jose Pacheco, and today I'm going to talk to you about Franklin Chan Diaz. This is my speech tribute called Fueling Dreams with Plasma and Grit. So, I wanted to picture an 18-year-old just graduate freshman, well, senior from Costa Rica, moving to another country with only knowing two phrases. My name is, in this case, Franklin Chan Diaz, and where's the school at? Well, those two phrases were the start point of this story. How Franklin Chan Diaz overcome language barriers, social barriers, and how, in the second point, his work and innovation went outstanding in NASA and the rest of the world. So let's start with the social barriers. Well, being an immigrant from Costa Rica to USA, he moved to Massachusetts with only one goal, the dream of becoming an astronaut. That relentless pursuit for that dream led him led it led him to become in the years ahead a great astronaut at NASA. But the detail here was that he didn't know the language. So if the best way to learn a language is going to school. So he willing he retook senior year, even though he was a graduate, and he did every single subject again on his high school in high school of Massachusetts. At first, he didn't pass any grade. He was really, really bad on English, social studies, and even his strong areas, math, and all the sciences, principally or physics. So that wasn't going to stop him, right? He has a dream. He was focused on pursuing that. So he studied harder, he worked harder. His teachers really found like he was willing to do whatever it takes to achieve that dream. So before the year was ending, or halfway through this scholar year, he improved outstandingly all his subjects to a point that the MIT contacted him and offered him a scholarship. So we're here. We're getting closer to that dream. That's what I think Dr. Franklin Chan Diaz thought. So from that point on, let's see how or what did he did. Did he only was reaching the sky, the space, or he was doing something else? So he wasn't just not only being a roadmap for all of us, all of us that we have a dream to be better or going to space, going to NASA. But we seem maybe is the or standard or maybe our dream is almost impossible to reach. Limitations. So he not only succeeds in science, but he makes us believe that it's possible. This was one of his highest gifts that they gave us, or the most outstanding ones. Moving on. What he did in NASA? Well, in NASA, he flies 7 times. He flew with the shuttle flights. He did 7 shuttle flights. One of those were the STS 111 and 6 other more. But his innovation or his work wasn't just going to space and going back and forth right now. He's majoring or his PhD is on um, engines. He determined that the best way to get fuel or a better resource was with plasma. A high, reaching high temperatures, we create plasma, and that produces a really rich fuel that can last a little bit longer than regular fuels. NASA wasn't that comfortable with that. Even though he retired from NASA and he started working his own project, um, NASA didn't accept that engine, so he tried to find another path, another way to get his idea. So there's this company called Ad Astra Rockets Company. They contact him and they provide him all the things that he needed to create that engine or make it work. So they make the lab. They is located in University Earth in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Well, Liberia, Costa Rica. And they still lab there. They're still working on it with the idea of making possible the space travel and reaching to Mars. It's uncertain if SpaceX or NASA is gonna take over or use his technology, but the technology is there and it's working. In conclusion, as I said at the beginning, 18-year-old, not knowing the language, with the iron will to pursue his dreams. He overcome the language barrier. Thanks to him, Costa Ricans has double nationalship. Um, that's an extra detail. Thanks to him, we now have like a vision of what can be possible or not. He was the fire that ignited us all to believe in ourselves and pursue dreams as by any means necessary. So to finish up, in conclusion, I want to ask you this question: do we really have limitations? The sky's really the limit, or is our minds the ones that limits ourselves? Thanks for hearing.